Okay. Here in Glenn's.
Alright boys, welcome back guys to the final race for tonight. The ASRNZ round 7 at Watkins, the 40-minute race with the compulsory pit stop.
Yes, as we
Welcome,
pick them up
Davo,
in
mate.
quali. Yes, thank you very much, Farmer. We just picked these boys up in quality here as they roll out in their warm-up lap. Now, remembering, second race qualifying is a one-lap flyer.
Yes,
So,
a shootout lap. Yes, exactly.
We're just, I'm not sure where the cameras are, but I'm personally
on the Wheat Bix
just...
machine, buddy. Just look at the
We're,
Wheat Bix
I'm
machine
looking.
there.
I'm looking out of the windscreen of the Wheat Bix machine,
Okay.
and we have Nick McIndoe out in front with Josh in the Porsche out in front of him. So
and these three are the top 5 of the championship here. So we'll just sit with you there, Davo, and just watch Glenn do a flying lap.
what's Glenn's lap here?
Yeah,
in car. As he runs down in the first turn here, very difficult corner. As easy as it looks, it is so not. It's got all the camber in the world, but it's a very tricky braking area as he sweeps up over the hill, all flat out. This up onto the back straight, I suppose you'd call it.
Yes, up all back straight there.
Doing the straight version here. We're not using the bus stop. You can see on the right hand side there as he dips into this turn 4.
Great cambered corner, isn't it?
Awesome cambered corner.
Awesome corner, 4th gear, high speed corner there.
Flick off the main circuit here out into the, I think they call it the boot. Down here at Watkins.
He's pulled it back a little bit from that section.
He does look like he's pulled Nick back a little. It looks like Josh has actually stretched it a little bit too, so I just wonder whether Nick has made a little mistake there. Is it Nick in front of him? It is Nick, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, still as they come back out of the long section of the track back onto the main game section here, only a couple of corners to go here, very tricky corner there. Looks like Nick has definitely lost a bit on Josh. Oh, Glenn way out, very committed. Coming to the last corner, again very committed, way out to the edge. Look at these times as they go across the line.
Just watch these boys come through. It's
Aztec first. Oh my.
Oh, Aztec to P1 with a 43.7. Interesting to see if that stands. It's an outstanding lap.
Oh, for such an old car. Well done. And an old bloke in
Beer 6th. And oh, yes, exactly. Yes.
Hey, old bloke in an old car.
The car and machinery driver all aging.
Look at that.
Very well.
Impressive stuff.
And he's holding. It's holding.
It's holding.
The aging Elding is holding pole.
As the guys come across the line, I think he's got this. Has he got this?
Ninth, yeah, so maybe he has.
I think he might have this.
Where did Jarks go? Into 3rd.
Into 3rd.
B-Dog and Trey to come through here.
Unbelievable.
Aaron, have we seen Aaron? Where's Aaron? Markin, Lucas, Racing Wheel go through there. Pete, we have a good time. Where's Pete going to put himself?
Ashley Vedica in the second.
Peter to P1.
Ashby.
Yes.
There we go.
Wow.
Pushing Ashley
down. And I'll tell you what.
0.1 of a
that has been coming
167.
for a long time. Pete
has been
showing some promise.
Hasn't he?
And 18 people in the pit there with Pete on pole. Is that us?
That is what the racing. Not only the racing is pretty full on here and pretty spectacular, but the qualifying is epic. Especially race 2 with the single lap. These boys putting it all on the line there.
Yes,
impressive stuff.
And of course, the top 5 didn't qualify from race 1. which I forgot to write down.
No.
But
It's,
we do
did,
know that Luke won it. Yes, we do
well,
know
I
that.
did send the memo, but
Yes, we did speak to Luke, so that's something. Of course, Steve-O
well
and the
done.
Vegemite machine were in there.
So that's pretty well it.
And
Well, it looks at it
Jeffro,
there.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, and possibly
So,
JB as well, top 5, actually. Those
so we
boys
can pretty
sitting
well
there.
call that as Pete Aspey in the McLaren. Well done. Little bit of an unfortunate incident in race 1 there, where we saw him in the wall and had to wait for ages to back onto the track and clear. Unfortunate situation, but geez, hasn't he made up for it here in his qualifying, taking the pole position in the
Oh, hasn't he? Oh, hats off to Pete.
McLaren.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. Yeah, well done, mate.
unbelievable.
Well done. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, top job, top effort. We'll stand in the commentary box actually for that. That's a top effort.
yes,
Pete's first pole
golf claps all round.
here.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah, look, you don't get pole at ASRNZ, just from plain tiddlywinks, mate.
Oh, definitely not.
That's earned. So
Well earned.
yeah, well earned. He's taken it from Aztec, Ash in the second row there with Jark. So still some big names there. Josh and Glenn in the fourth row. And then we've got Jake and BK in row 4. Followed
Jake
by,
and BK.
yes. Luke and Lucas and Nick.
Lucas and Nick in row 5.
So
Yeah,
row 5, yeah. And we've got Troy and B-Dog in row 6, Bear Grylls and Rob, row 7, row 8, Anthony and Markin, and row 9, Racing Mule and Trey. So, yeah, cool. Look, it's going to be great. Look, go Pete. Look, go Pete. I'm going to say go Pete.
Go Pete.
Get it off the line. Get it off the line, mate. Get the job done. Get it done into turn 1, and literally don't look at your mirrors. Just go head down. Yeah.
Yeah, tough call.
I'd love to see you do it. I really would.
Yeah. It's easy to get distracted by
not
these.
To take anything away from that AG Neldy and P2 as well.
Look, we thought Aztec was on the top of the list there.
Yeah.
We thought he had that, but second position is nothing to sneeze at. Like, seriously, an old bloke in an old Audi. I think Aztec's doing okay. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do off the line, as long as he's got the reaction times. Because I think you slow down a little bit as I don't know.
As you get older.
yeah, maybe a little bit. So we'll just see how he goes. But definitely in a position to make a difference anyway. So Ashley Vetiga not too far behind him. I think that'll be.
Yeah, look, these two guys started off the back in the last race, so now they're on P2 and 3 with no and some great pace. So.
Absolutely, and both again another old bloke. So I think it'll be the battle of the reaction times here off the line. Jacques, the man with the stubble, number 4. He's an angry man, and he's got an angry little Puma Lamborghini there. I'm sure he's quite happy to get off his ass and get moving as well. Sure, that'll give him some relief. He's got Jacques right behind him in the Porsche, the V-Dub, which unfortunately he's scrubbing the rears a little.
Yeah, where's that place, mate? I've taken him off screen.
He's in 5th position.
5th, so that's Josh in 5th, is he?
Yeah, right behind Jacques is the Mr. Stubble.
So row
and
3
we've got,
on the inside,
and with Glenn right behind him, Jake McKellar, BK and the Pussycam Carl, Lucas Wheeler, and Nick McIndoe rounding out the top 10. Right. This is going to be an interesting start. This will be an interesting start to this race. Here we go. Who do you watch? Where do you want to look?
need to just check which camera we're rolling just for a minute there, David, if we can.
I'm
It's,
gonna run out of the inside of
just gonna run
just
heli.
quietly, just
Yeah.
have a quick look out of inside of Aztec's aging Audi. Just see whether he's got the jump on Peter. We've got about 50 seconds to go. This championship's coming down.
Whew, yeah, it's getting quite nervous, and I'm not even racing, mate.
Sizing up nicely. The team's championship. What have we got? The sanitarium cars winning. What was it? 4 out of the 6.
Yes, they have run the last 4 out of the 6.
We've got the Castrol team with 1 and the Motol team with 1. So the sanitarium boys are the ones to beat. Like, this is seriously, there's battles going on, not only for championship points, but for teams points as well. So there's a fight going on right across the board. The lights are up. This is race 2. Watkins Glen.
Pete versus Aztec on the front row.
Here we go.
Come on, boys.
Round 7. Oh, nice start from Aztec there. Very clean.
Yes, well done.
The outside line. On Peter.
Watching them all come through
tidy.
there. Yeah,
tidy.
Looking tidy. Just Troy there, drifting a little bit wide in the background.
Very nice work
Aztec's
from
taken
all the top boys.
He's taken the pole, isn't he?
He has
got
taken
the whole
that.
shot. And is Pete able to capitalise on that straight away? You've got to get him back straight away.
Oh, surely.
It's the only way to...
He's already got heat from the Lambo from Jarkus.
The Lambo.
The Lambo wants a bit of this action. Here they go into the right-hander, turn 4.
And I think Jarks was possibly thinking, you know, he could have a good crack
at
this.
He's all over this. I think Peter and Jarks were very unfortunate to have incidents last race. Both of the cars look fast. These guys are on it. Aztec's saying, you're not having a part of this. This is my race. He's off. But look, these boys have got plenty of company. We've got Josh right behind. We've got Ashley in 3rd position there. Sharks in 4th. Ashley slipped up beside Sharks there. I just see, is it? Oh, Josh has got past as well.
Yes, Josh in the 4th. Right up behind Jarks there.
Yep.
As they just come around the final corner.
Who's that behind? That's Glenn.
Just pick up on the curb cam here as I'm right past the camera.
Amazing.
Great shot of these cars.
Look at how fast they come through there.
Coming through there, just ripping around that final turn onto the straight. Great stuff.
Oh. Epic.
As we watch Aztec now pulled out of 6/10ths.
Aztec,
now from
Peter, Josh.
And,
Josh, Ashley, Glenn, BK, Nick, Jake, Bear Grylls rounding up the top 10. Bear Grylls back in the top 10 after running out of fuel in the first race. Look at this. Aztec just stretching the legs there. Jarkus having a crack at Peter.
Just watching the Pussycam car around the outside of the wing
Around the outside of the bloody...
And he's going to get it done. He's got it inside into the next corner.
He's got it done.
Well done.
Oh, great discipline there. Look, he would have been given no favours from Glenn.
Oh, he would have been looking at that. He would have been looking at that milk in the bowl on the side of that car too, wouldn't he?
Mate.
Just,
good discipline, well-forced move there from BK in the Pussycam car. Love a forceful pussy.
Oh, great stuff. And for 6th place, it's good to see BK get back on the pace. We're not sure what happened to him last race there. Had a bit of a nothing. Didn't really kind of catch our eye, did he?
Just drop back down to, is it Mudgy in that Vegemite car?
Mudgy coming past Lucas there.
Yeah.
And he's catching up to Bear now, so this could be a bit of action for 10th. Interesting to find Mudgy back there. Was he off? Did he start back? Yes, he was one of the ones that was.
Yes.
So in actual fact, he's come
he
right
finished
through.
in the top 5. Yeah.
He's had a ripper
yeah,
at the start.
he's a ripper at the start. That's
Hasn't
right.
he? Yeah. And you wonder if he went down the grass or something on the start.
Yeah.
Just.
Well, I'm sure we'll just hear about that later in the week.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's
Has the
sizing up
Ferrari
that
got the
Nissan.
measure?
I don't think it has.
Oh, God, that Nissan is so quick, Farmer. Here we go. It's on the inside. He's got this. Can Bear live on the outside? He knows he's got the next corner.
He's going to have the next corner here. This will not be making it easy for Mudgy to get past, and he has to sit back and behind. Yeah, and actually to see that Ferrari come up beside that Nissan, that shows outstanding pace from this Vegemite machine.
It does.
And possibly you got through turn 1 quicker. Perhaps you got off that corner just so a little beer. Because it's a little bit uncharacteristic.
Yeah, and I just wonder whether that pace is purely just like exit speed off the corner, and maybe the Ferrari was actually getting a tidier line off the that corner, that final corner, you know, like rather than actually having the straight line spin again. You see them, if we're still on that on cam, we still see the Ferrari line. He was nearly on the outside of the Nissan there. On the grass.
Yeah, this is certainly not over.
This is definitely not over.
Just hop and cut with them. What the hell?
I think we're
Let's live on the edge, mate.
Let's get in Mudgy's car.
Yeah.
He's in full attack mode in that Vegemite car.
We saw him get up beside him down the straight here last time. And not really any run here at the moment.
No, but they had a bit of a touch-up out of the final corner there, so I think Mudgy just pulled back a little bit, but I don't think this is over. I think Mudgy thinks that Ferrari's got the Nissan. Look at the corner. Look at the mid-corner pace.
The mid-corner pace.
The corner speed is amazing.
Really
and this is where the Nissan suffers. It always has suffered a little bit in mid-corner.
Oh, and I think Mudgy now knows that is where one of his opportunities will be.
Here we go. Has he got the grunt? Look at him sitting on his corner there. Very tidy stuff on both drivers there.
Oh, Mudgy with a little bit of wheel work mid-corner there, but he's catching it nicely. Now here's this tight one.
Oh, it's a tricky corner.
A little bit of a late apex on that corner, yes. And then a couple of the final 2 turns here.
There we go. And this is where we want to watch. This is Peter off again. Same corner.
We saw Pete there last race, didn't we?
Oh, such a shame.
And he was on P2.
Tough. Here we go. Look
Okay, out of turn 1 here.
He's got the run.
He's got a good run there, isn't he, out of the exit. Oh, it's almost like the Nissan kind of caught up to him.
Here we go. He's under the wing. He can be under the wing of this Nissan though, and it can still pull away. Seriously.
Oh, and he is getting right up on him here.
Just not enough.
It's not going to happen, is it?
Tough to watch.
Really putting the pressure on Bear.
And we see just there Lucas behind having a little bit of a slip and letting Rob through. In just right behind this battle that we're in car with at the moment as these guys range up on Jake McKellar, and what a battle. This is good. This is epic stuff, guys. This circuit really suits these cars. It really allows them to stretch their legs and really show off their lateral grip that they in their corners. So
yes, this track
awesome
does.
stuff.
And
makes for some spectacular racing.
Did you know, Davo, that Watkins Glen there has been registered 12 deaths at this track? 11 drivers and actually 1 spectator.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go.
Bloody hell.
There's some stats there for you.
So
interesting stuff.
one wreck too close to the fence, obviously. So
back in the 50s, we're back in the 50s
oh,
when they didn't know how to build fences.
Yeah.
What are we looking at, mate? Because we're just watching Jeffro go around there at the moment. Switching back to, he's got to settle back in, and Rob's almost having a good look, actually.
Yeah.
On the back there now. In fact, going around the outside of that Ferrari.
Easily going around the outside of the Ferrari there.
Yeah, well
interesting.
done.
I
Right
would
there.
not
Great
have
move.
expected that just then.
Not after we saw the Vegemite come up beside the Nissan only a few laps ago.
Absolutely. Mudgy putting plenty of pressure on the back of Bear's GoPro Nissan there and in the Vegemite Ferrari, but then Mudgy drives past him. Should I say Rob drives past him. So, interesting. It just shows that, again, how close this field is. Like the slightest mistake on some of these circuits, and the position's gone. Sometimes 3, or more.
Yeah.
So, just the slightest of wriggles.
Something, to be fair, David, Mudgy back in 11th there is kind of almost struggling. Not really characteristic of him. But then we do see Jeffro. Oh, these guys have come from the back, haven't they?
They have. Yeah,
so they are still working their way through. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in actual fact, they're actually not doing too bad.
Is Mudgy carrying BOP?
No, neither of these two crafty boys.
Given that, whether they're coming from the back of the pack or not, we've got full power, and 0 BOP. So, they're still struggling to hold their own. Ferraris don't look overly quick this season, and they only seem to come on certain tracks. And
it's great to see good pace through the field. Right down to
Jeffro.
We see Jeffro trying to get around Lucas there.
Can he live it? He's done it.
He's done it.
On the outside there.
Yeah, nice, guys. Look, to me, it looks like it's been very clean so far.
He's coming.
He thought about it, didn't he?
Yeah,
I see he had a little think about it.
But again, the crafty cars just have been inseparable all night so far. They have been nose to tail. Look at these 2 cars. We literally watched that picture all night. With these 2 cars.
And I think we saw the peanut butter machine get the better of the Vegemite in race 1. So we'll see if that position happens again.
Yeah. If you drop back a little bit, just pick up the Luke in the Motul.
Yes. The Luke, John Boy,
Aaron,
I think
John's actually may have just lost a position there to Luke actually, and John's got Aaron right.
Interesting that we're seeing Luke across his car there, Davo. Let's just get that out there. That Aaron and behind.
Luke's livery's come up as as crossies, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
I wondered what was going on there.
And Pete put this machine on pole. And he's right behind this pack of 3 here. Surely he's got something in the tank for these boys.
Oh, without a doubt. Bad luck from Peter. He's had a tough night. He has had a tough night. Like, seriously, that car.
We've seen B-Dog. We've seen B-Dog in the fence.
He's backed into the fence. Oh, he's backing out into the...
He's just giving it, he's just letting it rip.
Oh, dearie me.
I hope he's picked a nice gap there.
I think he's got a bit of a gap there now.
And he gets it going again.
That was a bit of fucking scary moment there. But anyway, we go back to
the underdog racing entry
Peter
there.
and
Just really getting onto
yeah,
it.
Peter just ranging up on Aaron or Aaron. Oh, here we go. The two McLarens. There we go.
We said that Pete would have had something, didn't we? And
yeah, we knew it.
it's instantly coming through.
That car is speedy, and as we were just talking about before, we don't come off. The car's fast.
Yes.
The car's fast. Peter's quick tonight, and he's had a couple of unfortunate incidents. Unfortunately, through the same corner, second last turn.
Yes, the same corner.
And very easy to do. Get a little bit wide, get the car up on the ripple strip there, and it just turns it into the wall. And, he's really struggled. We've got someone in the pits there.
Yes, we do. We've got Ashley, Jeffrey,
We've got a couple of cars
Aaron,
in the pits. We've got Ashley in the pits. We've got Anthony in the pits.
Yes.
We've got Aaron in the pits.
It's quite early for a couple of these boys to go to the pits
Yes.
there.
Particularly Ashley, I'm interested in. Why would he be in the pits so early?
25 minutes to go. So that's quite early there, David. That's
that is
minutes
quite
into
early.
A 40. Yes.
Another 5 minutes or so, you'd think it was okay, but let's see. Maybe he's got something up his sleeve here, but back into 17th position for Ashley as he comes back out on track, and he's got a lot of clean air, so I suppose it gives them a chance to just really get some laps set down and hit their marks and make some good lap times and quite possibly actually make a gain. It's just interesting. It's very early though, and I think the tyres would suffer towards the end of the stint. So
yes, you would. Yeah, 25 minutes is a lot to ask.
It's a long time. Yeah.
I would have thought another couple of minutes.
We've also got Aztec and Josh trundling in the pit, so all the boys are coming in. Let's just get a grab on the pit lane there, Farmer. So we've got Aztec in, we have Josh in, we've got Jarkus in, we've got Glenn in, we've got Nick in, we've got Bear Grylls in. They're all coming in, all the top boys are coming in. Pretty well the whole top 10's coming in now. Just looking at Aztec's car on the jacks still. Just fueling up. It's out. It's off the jacks. Be interested to see where Aztec comes out. As
just
the
watching the exit is the next person down the straight there.
Aztec out. These boys have got to watch it as they come out. This blend line on the exit of the pits is difficult. These boys are really got to take care on the exit of this pit not to get across the blend line. Glenn very close. Nick close as well, both really trying to get out there as quickly as possible. John Boy coming out now. Oh, plenty of room from John Boy in the Marmite car. Okay, the next two laps are critical. This will be difficult to watch. We're just going to have to just shuffle around here a little bit. Where were we at? On the pit lane
Yeah, we
still
just
there?
stayed on the pit lane there just for another lap there because potentially Aztec at 9th will be the race leader, so the top 8
we were expecting
still
so.
yet to pit, and I think you'll see a lot of them duck in the next lap there, Davo. And we're just watching Dre complete his pit stop there for 21st.
Yeah. And Aztec's showing a 9th down. He's pitted, so he's coming around and coming back out of the long section of the track.
So we're just watching B-Dog and Jake come in there.
No one's in the pits. Oh, Jake's in the pits.
And I think
We've
you'll
got
find
Rob
that
in the pits. We've got B-Dog in the pits.
Lucas.
So he's going to get a couple here.
Pete and Racy Mule are carrying on. So, and then here comes Aztec here, which potentially is our race leader.
Well, pretty well he should be, as you can see. Still boys in the pits there as Aztec comes across the line there, putting himself into 5th position as 4 more drivers enter the pits.
away. Exits out in front of Bear with a hot little battle there of Mudgy and Bear Grylls side by side as they come up the hill here.
Touching it up on the Ferrari.
Get a little bit nudgy.
Like touching up a hot Italian.
I tell you what, Mudgy will be loving that. It's right up his alley, a little bit of touchy feelies. And Jeffro's trying to slip through too on it, isn't he? Yes.
And look at the two behind. We've got.
And the Nissan. Look, you see Bear there knew he had the power and he just overcooked it into the turn.
He's a sandwich now between the two Ferraris. Gets a touch up from Jeffro there.
Yes.
We've got JB and Aaron right behind. They can see something going on here, I think. They think something's going to get messy here. They want to be a part of it.
A great battle.
BK in the pits.
BK pitting in. And where's the Pussycat car? It was relatively up there, wasn't it, BK?
Yeah, it's in fifth position still at the moment. Aztek's just gone past, he's going past, Jocelyn's past.
Just keeping an ay on this gaggle of cars
yes,
there.
Yes.
But I think we're probably behind. BK will come out.
Mudgy's taken off a little bit and then, a bit of a touch on the wall there from Jeffro in the peanut butter car. This has given John Boy a little bit of a fucking sneak up the side there, but jeez, these guys are racing hard. Aztec in fourth position. We got Luke in first. Lucas in second. Peter.
Lucas, I think you'll find Lucas
Aztec
and Peter
fourth.
are still yet to pit.
I think so. And look at this battle. Bear Grylls. Go back to Bear Grylls. We've got.
It's on, isn't it? Here it is. Here it is.
He's just like.
And Aaron as well. And what's happened here?
Go back, Aaron. No.
It's turned to shit.
Look at that thing. Look, it's like a block of flats. Didn't even phase it. He just kept driving.
It just carried on. Just carried on.
Like nothing happened.
Takes more than it'll take more than a Ferrari to knock me off track. Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Solid as shit.
Well done, man. John Boy right behind him here.
Yes, the Marmite car took advantage of those two.
Okay, Lucas is in the pits now. So
he really was.
It was like a. That is epic.
Jark's going backwards there. He's lost it on the final turn. With the really
slowly backs it on. And that was Bear Grylls and the JB battle just slipping past there.
Yeah, look at that, wasn't it? It's on, isn't it, between those two still.
Effort.
I don't think anyone's getting past Bear tonight, but as I say that...
No, as you say that, John Boy just flicks past him like he was standing still.
Slips on the bird over the shoulder and says, see you, buddy. Yeah,
nice work, but...
good racing.
I mean, if anyone can do it, it's John Boy, and Bear. That Nissan's been a tough contender all night. Like, seriously.
It has.
Hey?
I'm not sure.
Well
where
done.
did he qualify? We didn't see where Bear qualified.
I don't know where he qualified in either of the races, but he's been in the top 10.
He's certainly made a nuisance of himself.
He's been in the top 10. And I think that's where he's most happy.
Yes.
As long as he's being annoying.
Around the team.
And then keeping the boys honest. I think he's had a good race. So, well done for Bear. And that Nissan's definitely making things difficult for the guys up the Porty end tonight. So, well done, Bear. Yeah, all kudos to Bear there.
Still showing Luke in front here. But
Yeah, so we got Luke in
I'm
front.
sure Luke and Peter still have to pit.
Haven't pitted, yeah, and
Yeah.
Aztec's in third. So we, like you and me both, I think
To
with
us.
these guys, they've got to pit soon enough. And that'll put Aztec back in first position, where because he had a lead, didn't he?
Yes,
he
Aztec
definitely
did
had
have a
first.
nice second lead.
Little comfy lead. So
And we've got Josh actually, but in supposed P2, even 9 seconds behind our Aztec.
well, I
so,
have, yeah, that's right, yeah. Which sounds about right, just
It
like
does,
from the way we
yes.
left off before the pit stop. So with Ashley, the old man, not too far behind in the Castrol McLaren, and then Gleno, just these guys are pretty well spaced. This is
yes, they are pretty well spaced. So
this longer race.
Just sit here and watch them go past as we see potentially Aztec there with Josh coming up the hill now, just going into the final couple of turns. It's Ashley in potential P3, Glyn in a solid fourth here as the Wheatbix car coming through, and then we've got Nick, Jake BK, Steve-O, Rob A,
Luke's in.
OG, Lucas, B-Dog, then John Boy, and then Bear Grylls coming through. So reasonably close together, but no one actually battling.
No, that's
out
right.
there. Aaron, again, don't know why Aaron's back there. He had such great pace early on tonight. Anthony.
Yeah, I wonder whether he's had a little bit of an incident.
Yes. We've seen Troy here. In the McLaren noob entry, his teammate was unavailable to come tonight, which is obviously the BMW, the Iron Tronsco,
yes,
which we're missing. But he thinks he will be back next week. After Troy, we've got a big 45-second gap there, so that's pretty much probably the top 8 each on the lead lap. Doing pretty well. Yeah, we'll just pick up on Nick, just raging up on the back of Luke's car, aka Crossing's livery. Yeah, with the Pussycat car there behind Jake in the background.
Yeah, there's 3 McLarens there in between the 2 Rowdies, and they're they look so solid on track tonight.
Yes. The McLarens, was that, buddy?
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, we should probably up inside one and just see where is. Should we go for a lap with Luke? Because he was showing some outstanding pace, wasn't he? Race 1. We can just hop in car with Luke for a lap as he just comes around the final turn to start a new lap.
As he chases down Glenn in the sanitarium Audi.
Third gear through turn 1 there, gets it turned around nicely.
Yeah, clean line. Doesn't look overly fast, doesn't look overly committed, but still well quick and not up on the river steps.
Yeah, really a reasonably long gearbox actually, to be fair.
Well, compared to the Audi.
Yes.
But even at 6th gear, you see, nearly tops it there at 6, so.
And then with that 4th gear corner there, really just able to keep it in the rear. Yeah,
look at these McLarens, really look like they reel them in, don't they? Yeah,
and
like
you can see he's catching Glenn, isn't he? Second gear corner, one of the only second gear corners on the track.
Yeah.
I think. Yes, he's keeping it third through here. This one up here, this is the time one that kind of makes one.
This is a tricky corner this. This is an unusual
Late
corner.
apex, yeah.
Sort of gets a little bit of camber, then it goes off camber as it links back onto the
Luke's got
track.
it sorted, hasn't he?
Oh, as we
Number
see
high
there,
speed. I was going to say
Sharks.
third gear, but he's taken it to fourth.
Sharks disconnected there, unfortunately. But as we see, they come through the last corner there and picking up a little bit of dust there from Glenn. Luke's right up on him here. This might be worth watching another lap here because this is tightening right up there. You can hear the McLaren bouncing off of the rev limiter there as he goes into one.
Oh, and he's got a
right
good run, isn't he? Oh, and he can't do anything with that.
He wants a part of this.
Yes, he had to back out of that one.
Has Glenn got anything?
Glenn carried the BOP. Glenn will be vulnerable.
Oh,
and he wasn't sure which way to go, and he's giving him a
gives him a bit of NASCAR action there.
Yes, and he might have to wait for next lap now. Unless he can get him out of one of these corners.
This is good to watch.
On the edge.
Look at these guys. Yeah. I think the mid-corner pace of the like it's all. It looks like the McLaren's getting most of it from the entry speed. Although he runs a bit deep there.
A little bit deep on the brakes here. No,
yeah.
Almost nearly caught the bottom rise. Another good
look
run.
Look at
this. Another good run. Is he gonna make this work?
Contest.
I think he is. I think he is.
That's Glenn got something forward. Glenn's got the inside to the left. Oh, here the
I'm not sure which cameras to go for. Let's come back in front. Just had a little hiccup there, but the labour high is certainly more positive this week.
Oh, sanitarium car. Glenn's so committed. Every corner he knows. If he doesn't give it his all, this thing is going to get him. Got that into turn one here.
Oh, and boom, just like that. Did he get it done? No. Didn't get it done on the exit.
What?
And straight back and says, I'm sorry, mate. Couple of great exchanges from these two. And here comes the McLaren again, raging
Here we go. It's a drag race. Listen to these two things.
Oh, and Luke's got it done this time. Yes. And he gets it in front of the Weebix Audi there.
Look, that was a pass that just took 2 laps.
Yes, yeah, it was, exactly. Yeah, he seen what happened the lap before, didn't he, up the street there?
Yeah, it's not a 2-corner pass. That's a 2-lap pass.
2-lap pass.
That's the level that you're going to go to in this series to get past these boys.
Oh, great stuff.
Nice work. Nice
just
work.
Just watching Ben Girls go backwards there and Aaron slips past him another position.
It's bare low and fuel again.
Back to that again. I wonder if he remembered to add something there after he was talking to us. It's probably halfway through when we distracted.
Okay, let's have a bit of a flick down the field here. I think the battle. Where is it? Mudgy Lucas.
Mudgy Lucas battle.
Mudgy Rob Lucas.
Yeah, Peyton close there, isn't he?
Peter right behind.
There. Yeah.
That's where we need to be.
I think you're right, mate.
Lucas, very tidy in that outside. Just holding his own. Trying to keep his nose clean. Right at the good position in the field to gather some points. The car looks tidy.
Top 10 here, sort of Rob and Mudgy, 9 and 10, so he's got a couple.
He's got Peter. Peter right up his clanger there.
And Lucas doing really well too, actually. He's showing
excellent
good pace
work
too, after a couple of rounds back now. He's got his game on. Rob's holding these guys out too. But
Lucas having a big look at Mudgy.
Around the outside. We've seen that tonight a couple of times.
Oh, this track just lends itself to it, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? And he hasn't. And he's having another
crack on the inside. Oh, they've had contact. Oh no!
Oh, Oh no, they're both facing the wrong
no,
way.
and it's missing. Peter's off too.
It's hurt Peter.
Mudgy's recovering. Peter's off.
And the boys are just getting back on track now. Oh.
Aaron's coming around. He's missed it all. Oh dear, the boy. Oh, they'll be dirty. Someone's off again.
It's gone tits up for them,
That's
isn't it?
Mudgy again. He's struggling with the hot tyre. He's got to get his head together and.
Oh, is he redressing there to paint? Is that what's happening?
No, he says like I think. Oh yeah. Oh dear.
No, he's
Tough,
lost him in his
big
box.
guy.
Oh, and he is struggling. He's gone off again.
He's struggling with
He'll
the
be
tyres.
nursing that car, yes.
And I'm sure there's some expletives that we can't hear.
Coming out of that helmet, yes.
Coming out of that helmet
Absolutely.
right now. As
Yeah.
Mudgy just gathers his shit back together. and
be lifting that visor, taking those gloves off. Yeah.
And just refocuses,
Just needs to have another Vegemite sandwich, doesn't he? Just needs to
needs
relax a
another
little bit.
Vegemite sandwich.
Yes.
Rub the red
Which
mist
he'll
out of your
have.
eyes
He'll have those in
and,
his lunchbox.
crack on, mate, because you've got Aaron right behind you, and he can smell the Vegemite blood. And look at Aaron, range of the back of Mudgy's Vegemite, the craft car. He's vulnerable. He's gone to the inside.
He's gone. He has. He's doing it.
Aaron's gone to the outside. I think he's gonna go here.
Is he gonna go right round the This is right. This is us. We've seen it again. Ooh, and Mudgy's prevailed.
That was so close on the entry.
Yeah, good racing, boys.
This is tight stuff.
And of course,
What
we've
track.
seen Aaron right at the pointy end early on tonight. He's got pace. He's got good pace in that McLaren there, that Motor McLaren.
Oh, definitely, yes.
And he's having another look down there. Has he got the inside this time? I think he has. I'm pretty sure he has. But once again, Mudgy, one of the late breakers.
I think it's. We've got 4 minutes to go in the race. I
tell you,
I'm sure Aaron is just taking a deep breath now and just thinking, well, we've got positions. There is a big game here.
And I just saw
Let's
Bear
just
Grylls
keep it
vanish
together.
off into the distance.
I saw that too, and I cannot find him on my list
and
now.
He's gone.
He's disappeared.
Yes. Yeah.
That's unfortunate, so we've had a disconnection there.
Back to Nick behind the Pussycat car there, close and battle going on for 7th and 6th place. Of course, Nick carried BOP, but up to 7th.
So I've just had a bit of a flick through the top guys there, pretty boring.
Pretty boring up
way
front
out in
there.
front, Josh just, again, hits space, Ashley. But you get back down to Luke, Glenn, and then back to BK and the Pussycam car. Now, BK, Nick, and Stephen Melling. Now, these guys are fighting for 6th position.
Yes.
We have 3 minutes to go. Aaron and Mudgy again.
Aaron and Mudgy again.
Oh, dear. We've
And
got Mudgy
I've seen the
pulled up,
Vegemite
tight on
pulling
the
up,
track.
waiting, obviously realising.
These guys are going to have a little bit of a toolbox talk, I think, at the end of the day.
These guys are actually mates. They live in the same town. They drink beer together, and
it might be a bit more of an esky.
it could be a
chili
couple
bin
of
or whatever you call it over there. Talk and over a few beers.
Over a few beers there, and obviously the ASRNZ rules there, you must redress. And,
well done.
And Mudgy's clearly sat there waiting for Aaron to come back on track.
Clearly, well done. And good respect from all these boys, they know they're... I mean, even when the heat's on, there's respect, and the boys will pull up and redress when required, so awesome work. What a race. What a night, Farmer.
Aztec just absolutely
we're under 2 minutes to go.
Out in front now.
13 seconds.
I'm just going to sit here and just give you an idea of the gap that he's got here. And
Look at that.
We finally see Josh come around the corner for 2nd place.
Again,
Um,
mate. You
with
can boil a jug
Ashley
and make a cup of
and
coffee.
Luke doing very well. You can do, yes.
Yeah.
What do we got there? Mule, Wheat Bix Machine, Dre, the Pussycam car with Steve-O, and Nick coming through, and then another 9 seconds back for Rob. John Boy with the top 10. Little gap there back. Pete still recovering from early on there. He's come back to 11th. Lucas still doing well, 12th. And another 8 seconds back there before we should see Anthony in the Moon Vista Lambo. And then we've got Aaron and
No,
Mudgee.
Lucas off big time. Out of the hairpin, down in the boot.
Austin.
Oh, dearie me. He's all good. He's back on track. Lucas back on track.
Okay, we just missed that Davo there.
That's okay.
Just picked up on the end of it. He's back on track now. Carrying on, just seen a 0.2 gap there up the front between Luke and Ashley as the two McLarens battle it
Very
out.
close, and as they run, drag race up the straight. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. We've seen some.
And this is Luke. This is Luke moving
tonight.
forward all night, isn't he? And he's gone around the outside.
With ease.
Another manoeuvre we've seen go around the outside there on the straight.
Beautiful pass. Not a problem at all.
That's
Using
great
all
to
the
see,
track.
isn't it? When you can go around the outside.
Very tight. Look at him. Look at that car. It looks so poised. The McLarens look awesome tonight. And they've given a couple more laps. I reckon he would have had Josh in his sights there, I think, Luke. That car looks extremely fast.
It does.
I really do think it would have taken it to that Porsche if he just had a clear run.
Just going to sit inside here with Steve-O. Just on the back of the Pussycam car there. I wonder if we can just get... we'll just watch Steve-O
Come
down
up
the
into
front
the
straight.
final lap.
We'll just listen to...
Listen to this thing run off the rev limiters.
Listen to this thing go down the front straight. It's great sound. He's just going through the final few sections there. Just stay with us, and we'll pick up on the leader in just a minute.
If it's got this start pretty straight, it's down up the hill up the back there. This thing.
Just listen to this.
Here we go. 4th gear, 5th gear. Chasing BK in the Pussycam car up to 6th gear.
Okay, yeah, no.
Back to 3rd. Really tough here. Here we go. He's going to get up the back. He's going to tuck in behind BK here. Listen to this thing. BK's tucked right up under the wing of Carlo's.
BK's actually got a good run on Carlo, isn't he?
He's got a really good run on Carlo there. Oh, Carlo moves over. Oh, bang, 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 bang. Off the rev limiter. You hear the Audi as he swings past the Ferrari.
Outstanding stuff. Oh, well done, Steve-O. We're just going to have to leave you there
We're going to have to leave that there.
Pick up catch up with our Aztec coming through the final few corners there. Outstanding drive. Started on P2. He got the whole shot. And,
he did.
And he's really just hammered down from there. He's just coming through
raced
the
a good
final
race,
corner here. Gee, the arthritis must be playing up now, do you think?
No, I think he might have had might have had a shot or two.
He might have had a shot.
Just to
epidural there.
Just to knock, take the pain away from his aging wrists.
Yeah, so we see Josh come across the line there with Luke right behind him for 2nd and 3rd, with Ashley in 4th.
Aztec's going around for another flying lap.
He has, and we're watching the Wheat Bix machine there of Glenn come across for a great 5th place. The Pussycam car in 6th with Steve
well done.
behind for 7th.
Yeah, Steve-O right behind.
Nick in 8th. Rob for a solid 9th.
There's a couple of battles there. We just seen just down in the pack in the top 10 there, the back of the top 10,
Yes.
that looked like if there was another lap or two in it,
Oh, it was on, yeah.
it was going to get
was.
intense again. So,
Yeah, it was. And
so
just see
Aztec,
John Peter
Aztec,
Lucas come through there.
Aztec
Yeah.
looks like he's doing another lap just to make sure he's
I
completed his
think
race.
he's got the flag. You know, they do it at the end there. They
Yeah.
drive around with the flag out the window. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
see.
making the most of it. Yeah.
Okay.
As we just watch Anthony, Aaron Munchie, Troy come across.
Well, we should drag him into the chat. Drag him down in. Yeah.
Jake. And come across the line. Well done there. And we'll just go and get Aztec down.
User was moved to your channel.
So, welcome there. Aztec just dragged you into the comms box there, mate. Outstanding race from pole. From P2 off the front row. Well done, well done.
Thank you, Farmer.
Hey, not too bad
mate.
for an old bloke.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How was that there, mate? Was the arthritis coming in there, or was it starting to free up? Or?
I dropped 3 Nurofen before race time.
Yes.
Well,
it helped a lot.
we thought you might have had a shot or two, and especially when you got to wrestle that aging bloody Audi of yours without the power steering, you know, and all.
It's not so much the aging Audi, it's the aging Aztec, I think.
Yeah, the aging a little bit of from both columns, maybe.
Yeah.
But car looks awesome on track. Really well done. Awesome race, man.
Totally.
Yeah, well done. And obviously the whole shot. Did you get him into turn 1 there? Well, I wasn't sure was it turn 1
Yeah.
or turn 2, but you got
Turn
him into turn 1. So obviously you got a great start off the line. Head down, you obviously smiling with that. And then you didn't really have much to do, did you? Just really had to circulate at a great pace.
Yeah, I was a bit worried about Luke coming through because, you know, it's pretty damn quick.
Yes.
McLaren.
Yes, Luke did come through to third, I think.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
He got right up to the back of Josh even. So, yes, great drive by him. Good stuff, mate. Well, congratulations on the win.
Yeah, no, has the camera crew been behaving? Have they been on the moonshine?
No, they were very good. Like, some great talent here in America.
Yeah, because
good.
we're in the
They have done a
States
good
now,
job.
we've got some quality.
Yeah,
quality
no, it's been
Quality
some
labour.
quality
Yeah,
labour
that's right.
tonight. It has. It has. I'm not sure where we're going next, but once we hit to Germany, it will be precision stuff, I tell you.
And it will be. That's exactly right, Farmer. And, mate, what an awesome night. It's been really good to watch you guys on track tonight. Really lends itself to these cars. You know, you can really stretch the legs and, you know, the lateral grip and the passing has been amazing. It's been an awesome night to watch you guys race around. So
Yeah, it's an awesome track to race on too.
it is. Yeah, it looks great.
Oh,
so
it looked like great fun. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you
Excellent.
for a
Thank you.
great
Thanks.
show, and well done,
buddy.
buddy.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty.
We'll
Cheers.
put you back.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well done.
All right, well done.
What-
well done,
what a
to
night.
Aztec. Josh, Nick, Luke, even.
So
yeah,
who
excellent night.
mate, the sanitarium cars. Do you think was that a win for them again tonight?
Hard to say.
When it comes
there,
to points?
Davo. Notice those crafty boys were up there early on.
Okay, so the crafty boys might have actually got that because they've been pretty close all night, haven't they? But
Yes,
what?
they have been pretty close.
Yeah, well, that was one of the best, I tell you, out of the series so far tonight, this season. So, yeah, most enjoyable, Farmer.
Yeah, that looked exciting
been-
to race on. Yeah, well done, everybody. Great night, good entertainment. Some mixed winners there. Great to see some of the boys up on the front row that we haven't seen before.
Yes.
Some of them not been able to pull it off. Pete.
Yeah,
And,
poor old Pete. Yeah.
yeah. And really unlucky.
Yeah.
Great racing.
But
Good
that's
night.
the nature of the game. It was an awesome night.
Thank you for watching. We'll be back.
Thanks for watching,
next
guys.
week.
We'll be back for round 8. Is
Round
it
8.
next week?
Yes, mate.
We're
The
going to
enduro round.
next
Enduro
week.
round next week. You one big race, one big 90-minute race next week, mate.
One big 90-minute race. Look, this is round 7 out of 10, so it's round 8. There's not too many left to go. The points are getting close. The teams championships are getting close. So can't wait for this enduro next week, Farmer. We'll sign off now, and we'll see you all, everyone next week.
Excellent. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Davo.
Thank you.